In example 1.4.5, we're asked to multiply this fraction, 63/27, and this fraction, negative 5/70. Note we add these parentheses in here so that we don't have two operations, multiplication and what looks like subtraction, written right next to each other. This emphasizes that we're multiplying these fractions, not subtracting them. Anyways, the way we will do this is similar to what we've been doing. We're going to find the prime factorization for all of the numbers involved. For 63, 27, 5 if you want, and 70. 63, we can make our prime factorization tree. It's 9 times 7, and 9 is 3 times 3. So the prime factorization of 63 is it's 3 times 3 times 7. Similarly with 27, it's 9 times 3, and again 9 is 3 times 3. So the prime factorization of 27 is it's 3 times 3 times 3. 5 is a prime number. There's nothing to do. Its prime factorization is just itself, just this 5 right here. So I'll leave that alone. And 70, one way to break it up is it's 7 times 10, and 10 is 2 times 5. So its prime factorization is 2 times 5 times 7. And now what we want to do is multiply these fractions. Instead of 63 divided by 27, I can think about it as 3 times 3 times 7 divided by 3 times 3 times 3. And what I want to do is multiply that by negative 5/70. One way to take care of the negative sign is to kind of jump ahead a step and say my final answer is going to be negative because I'm multiplying a positive number times a negative number. So I'll just put the negative out here because this fraction, what I end up getting, is going to be a negative number. And then I could write 5 divided by 2 times 5 times 7 as a separate fraction, like I did in example 1.4.4. But I think when you get the hang of these, it'll be nice to save a step. Rather than write this as two fractions and then combine them, just go ahead and combine them right at the start. I have this 5 in the numerator and this 2 times 5 times 7 in the denominator. So I'll save one step in example 1.4.5. If you'd like to see that step, watch example 1.4.4. I'm now to the stage where I can cancel out common factors. I have this 3 here and this 3 here, this 3 here and here, this 7 here and here, and this 5 here and here. And so in this example, what we get for our answer, remember we have a negative number because of this negative sign here. It looks like there's nothing left up top. In that case, where you've canceled everything out of the numerator, works the same for the denominator, you're actually left with the 1. There's an implied 1 up here. And then denominator, we're left with 2 times 3. So our final answer is negative 1 divided by 2 times 3. In other words, negative 1/6. So what we figured out in this example is that the product of 63/27 and negative 5/70 is just negative 1/6.